Hello, Billy,
Hello.
and welcome to Raising the Standards. Jacoby with you on what a beautiful day on the West Coast.
It is.
You having a good day?
I am having a good day.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. You've had a decent week?
I have. Oh, the post office was closed. That's the only
Really?
only hiccup in my day.
Really? But
Yeah.
they opened the Straits of Hormuz, so
So it evens out.
You even something, you open one, you get to the other.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome. Good show today. In a few moments, we'll be talking to John Beasley, a marvelous pianist from the Southland, and who has some very exciting music coming out. As a matter of fact, let's just go to John right now and say hello. John Beasley, how are you, my friend?
Good, Jacoby. How are you guys doing?
We're doing well. Thank you for asking.
Right.
Now, you're doing a project called Unlimited Miles, which is either about Tesla or Miles Davis. I'm going to guess.
Or United Mileage,
Yes.
depending on what your mileage account is.
Yeah. Boy, is that hard to figure out. Well, how far will 40,000 miles get me? It all depends. Where do you want to go? Maybe Phoenix if you're lucky and you're going out the door. Well, I'm glad to take time out of a busy day and starting a busy tour. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I've heard the CD. That's wonderful stuff. I really enjoyed it. But talk about how you got your start and how you discovered the piano.
Well, okay. My parents are musicians. So there was always music around the house. I grew up listening to them practice. My dad write music. And let's see, at some point they said, you should start taking piano lessons. So I took piano lessons. But I was, not really serious about it until about 14 when I heard well, let's back up. I was playing really bad guitar, hard to play, in a garage band, right? And the guy that was playing piano quit, and I looked at the piano and went, "Oh, I'm already taking lessons. Maybe we should try that." And there was sheet music of "Color My World" on, and Chicago, da 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 dee, da da da, as time goes by, that kind of thing. And I thought, oh man, if I learn this, I can meet girls too, So that's kind of where the piano got going. Then my dad brought home this record, Central Park North, Thad Jones and Mel Lewis. And at that point, I was like, I was totally hooked and started my listening journey.
Well, talk about going from the fire to the frying pan. You put the guitar down and say, "Oh, a piano. I guess I can do this."
Well, it was like I said, I was struggling with the guitar. It wasn't meant for me, and somehow I struggled with the piano. I still do, but it still draws me in. I'm still obsessed with it.
Now, you said your folks were musicians. Were they performers as well?
Yeah, my dad played piano, played jazz piano, and wrote contemporary classical music and played bassoon in the Fort Worth and Dallas symphonies, and then did jazz gigs and weddings and gigged all around the Dallas Fort Worth area. My mom ended up being a high school and junior high school band and orchestra director.
Now,
in Texas and in California.
You grew up in Dallas, Fort Worth?
I grew up in Shreveport, Louisiana, and then we moved to Denton, Texas when I went to junior high and high school there, and then a year of high school in Southern California.
Talk a little bit about some of those early influences. Since your dad was into jazz, I'm sure McCoy Tyner and Oscar Peterson were a bit of an influence.
Well, my dad's era mostly was Charlie Parker and Miles, of course, and Monk and Art Blakey, and Oscar Peterson, of course. So he was into that. My first sort of crush was Bobby Timmons. Mm-hmm. I loved Bobby Timmons. I had this record called Soul Time that I still wear out. But he also played a lot of classical music around the house. Mostly contemporary stuff. He used to like Elliott Carter and Innemith and people like that.
I'm still kind of reeling, having learned the secret that you master a few arpeggios and the girls queue up. This has been hidden from me.
Well, you got to smile while you play too.
Okay, all right.
Murph and the mellow tones don't go changing.
I want to know: are you in Japan right now?
No, I leave tomorrow
Oh.
for Japan. We're gonna do a live record and a concert video from the Tokyo Blue Note next week, and the video is going to be out. They're going to broadcast it in Europe May 26th, which is Miles' birthday.
Very cool.
At some point, yeah, they'll break it out and when we put the record out in the beginning of next year.
I have a good friend of mine, Jeff Levinson, whom you may know, who used to run the Blue
Yeah,
Note.
I know Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff's
Definitely.
a good buddy of mine, and he introduced me to McCoy Tyner, who, of course, was part of the quintet with Miles, and he introduced him because of his relationship with Coltrane as the last person alive that was touched by God. Which I thought, wow, that's high praise.
That's Jeff for you.
Yeah.
That's a very good Jeffism.
So
yeah, McCoy played with Train. Yeah.
Yeah. How did this project come about? Did you is this all your compositions?
You're talking about the Miles Davis project.
Yeah.
So we saw that the date was coming up, and because I played with Miles, I really thought that it's almost like I get a chance to play with him again, man. To be honest, it was such a pivotal part of my life, in my musical life. I wanted to pay tribute to him, so we put this all-star band together with Kurt Rosenwinkel, Sean Jones, Mark Turner, Terry Ungully, and Ben Williams and myself. And the agents started getting dates together. The record company was on board immediately. And then we went to work on, the catalog is so immense. Like, what don't you play, So we came up with a concept that we would smash eras together and time travel together, if you will. We're playing something from Birth of the Cool, and then we segue into Bitches Brew, then we segue into Man with a Horn, and then we have a kind of blue medley that's not quite what you expect, but definitely evokes that feeling. There's some surprises in there. So we're trying to make it a dream, a time travel dream, instead of sort of academic or chronological.
Now, what era did you play with Miles? Because he went through.
I was with Miles in 1989.
Was that the bebop?
I'm not that old, sir.
No,
that'd be Miles' age if that was the case. Be my 100th birthday.
Give me a story about Miles. Did you get along well? Was he something to work with?
Yeah, because he's the most dedicated artist I've ever been around. It was like 24/7 art with him.
Yeah.
You go to his room on his hotel room on a day off, and there'd be canvases on the floor. He'd be painting. He'd be talking with his valet about designing clothes for the next tour. His trumpet would be out, and he'd been, practicing or checking out something he liked. And he had a cassette player back in those days, right, with a recorder. And he would record stuff off the TV or off the radio or off a record, just a little short phrase. And he would really dissect that one little phrase of music. Could have been pop music, could have been anything, classical. And that's what he would study. And he would always have comments. He was always tweaking the show, for one of us or all of us, how he wanted things to change or evolve. It was very inspiring.
Well, being multi-talented is a difficult cross to bear sometimes, whether it's going from playing bad guitar to playing keyboard. But from Miles' standpoint, who was also a fine photographer, terrific artist, he did fashion design as well?
Yeah. He designed all those crazy outfits he was wearing toward the end.
I see. Well, it's nice to be able to do a tribute to him. So, have you played Blue Note Japan before?
Oh yeah, I've been there. I've been playing there since the '80s.
Okay,
It's a great place. It's probably one of the greatest clubs in the world, actually.
and it's in Tokyo.
It's in Tokyo, the
Yeah.
Tokyo Blue Note.
Take me through your tour. I don't need to hear each date, but you leave tomorrow, and then what's your schedule per continent?
Well, we started at the end of July in East Lansing, Michigan. We actually went there a couple of days early and rehearsed, and then played Michigan State, played the Chicago Symphony Center, played Kansas City, played St. Louis, then flew to New York and played Birdland for a week, which was really great. To play 2 sets a night and 5 nights in a row and really get tight, right? Then we ended up last weekend in Denver, Omaha, and Dallas. Had a couple days off, and we leave for Tokyo. Then we have a short break, and then end up on the West Coast. We're playing the Presidio in San Francisco.
Oh, you skipped my alma mater.
What's that?
You're going to Davis before the Presidio.
I was about to say Davis right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the order. I just know I'm going up north for a couple of days.
Oh, I went to school there, so
yeah.
it's a big deal.
Yeah, man, it's a great hall too, the Mondavi Center there
Mondavi, yeah.
in Davis. So looking forward to that.
So you've got
you're in
the city at the Presidio. That's a great venue as well.
Right, that's a great venue, and nice to have another venue in San Francisco, right? That can bring in talent.
We're in we're broadcasting from Santa Cruz with Coamba. Have you played up here?
Oh, of course. I've played Monterey a bunch of times, and Guam is a great place.
I'm surprised we've never run
Tim
into
Jackson,
each other. Sure, Tim's a buddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you you got any plans to be in our area soon, or on the tour?
No, not yet. We're going to start back up in the fall, and of course next winter when the record comes out. Hopefully we'll end up in Santa Cruz and back in Central California, or Southern California. Who knows?
Yeah.
We're available.
All right, I'll read between the lines on that. Yeah, we'd love to see you out here, and perhaps in Monterey, or love to see you at the Coamba. We're going to play in a couple of minutes. Is it the title cut, Bill?
This is Unlimited Miles.
So that's the title cut, I take it.
I don't think we have a record out right now for you guys to play.
Well, I've got something that either April or Lorna sent me that we're gonna play of yours, but it's going to be a surprise to everyone.
I guess it is.
Okay.
All right, John. I really appreciate you chatting with us, and have a safe trip. You probably got to get some sleep because you got a long flight ahead of you.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, man. It's always great to talk to you guys, and you got a great radio station up there, and I hope your listeners keep supporting you guys.
Well, you're very kind.
Supporting for the community.
We appreciate that, and it's talented folks like you that make this show interesting.
Bon voyage.
Take care, my friend.
All right. You guys have a good weekend.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye. Let's play a little John Beasley. That is apparently a compilation of tunes recorded.
It's a sampler from last Friday's concert in Denver that you
Wow.
mentioned.
Certainly up to date, hot off the reel.
The Denver Jazz Fest staff put that recording up.
It sounds like a marvelous project.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's got a kind of an esoteric tour there, from East Lansing to Tokyo to Davis.
I missed it if he said the day. I know the year of his 100th birthday would have been this year.
I think
Did he say the day?
I think he said in May.
In May.
Believe.
Okay.
Yeah. But speaking of Miles, let's do a little kind of blue. You're listening to Raising the Standards, radio's and the internet's finest hour.
Anywhere.
The extraordinary Miles Davis. And
Indeed.
boy, that's going to be a wonderful tour to see John on that deal. And what a great world tour T-shirt it would be with East Lansing and Davis.
Yeah, exactly. The Mondavi Center is nice.
Yeah, is it? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's such your you went to school, Davis.
I didn't graduate there, but yes, I did attend.
All right. We're starting a new feature.
Yes.
And it's called College Boy.
Okay.
And we're about to have him on the line. But I just wanted to say I'm so impressed with young people who are working so hard, carrying 20
One of the
units.
red hot types?
Yeah.
The Dean's List sort of guy?
The Dean's List kind of guy. The guy totally dedicated to education.
Oh, good for him.
And probably carrying 22 units.
That will be nice to see.
Let's see if we can find it. College Boy, are you there?
Hey,
College Boy, say hello to Bill.
hey, Bill, how you doing?
I'm doing swell. Hello, college boy.
I don't know if you heard your introduction, but we're so proud of you, how hard you're working. And how often do you go to class?
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 Oh, yeah, I should probably start going to those. I'm focusing more of a well-rounded approach right now.
So you're trying to get your social skills honed, is my guess, right?
Oh, they're honed.
Oh, so you are pulling all-nighters.
Oh, whatever we got to do.
Whatever you
Okay.
got. It's that kind of dedication that really astounds me. We should also
Not
point
many
out.
people have it.
Well, I know that. That's true. Certainly people that are employed don't have it. But let me ask you this, and we're not mentioning your real name or the university. You're at a major university in this country, but we really don't want your parents hearing it. When's the last time you went to class, College Boy?
Oh, well, I went the first week,
Okay.
but I didn't want to peak too early, so
Yeah.
You're still saving that, are you?
Is this
have to.
now the university you're at? Is it pass, fail, or show up if you can?
Well, it's all highly recommended.
Okay, all right. Now we had talked. We had lunch a few last month, I guess, and oddly enough, and hearing that how committed you are to education, this may end up being the perfect job for you. You're thinking of doing a podcast.
Yes, that's correct.
And would you have your buddies on? Are you in a fraternity?
I am.
Okay. And do you all sleep in and then have a late breakfast?
We're always burning the midnight oil.
That's true.
Oh, good.
That's true. We're running out of oil, as a matter of fact. We got to send out for some oil. So what? Or now, okay. Now, what do you tell me a couple? Do you have any nicknames of your fraternity brothers that you can actually share on the air that I won't have to edit?
Of course.
Give me
There's definitely a few that we might want to hold
Right.
off camera, but
all right. Yeah, it's like
we got beef.
beef.
That's
Yeah.
what's for dinner.
Yeah. And is beef literally beefy, or is that another description for another part of it?
No. Well, his last name is quite similar to Wellington.
Okay.
And we just kind of filled in the
That's
front
good.
half of that.
That's good. Who else? And you wrap him in liver and some pastry? That's nice. Who else you got there?
Oh, we got beef. We got Chuck, of course. That's a go-to. Let's see. Who else do we got? We got Flash. He's in and out. I don't think he's been to class too quickly.
So, what are your plans? If you're a young man. Do you have a bucket list, or is it just pale at the question?
Of course.
Yep.
Of course. Definitely got an extensive bucket list at the moment.
Give me your top 3 bucket list things, and I graduation's probably in the double digit area.
It's on there. It's definitely on there.
Okay.
At the moment, we're exploring some other opportunities. Building a business, actually.
Oh, very cool. In addition to a podcast.
In addition.
You
and
are
a nonprofit.
So is that your major? You studying business?
Yes, economics.
Good for you.
Economics and an economical use of his time.
Yeah, I
which
see
is
that.
Very good. Well, listen, we love having you on and this extraordinary journey that you're on. Do you mind if we stay in touch and may every month kind of get up to date and how far you've progressed from the bedroom to the kitchen and near the door?
I'll see if I can move my schedule around for you, but we can make it work.
College boy, it's good to talk to you. We're gonna talk to you once a month, if that's all right.
That sounds perfect.
And I appreciate you reversing the charges on this.
Of course.
Take care, my friend.
You as well.
Good kid.
Inspiring, yeah.
He's a nice guy. Anyway, what do you want to do? You want to do liner notes?
Sure.
Okay. All right, liner notes. Today we're all going to take a breath and slow it down a touch as we feature James Taylor and the title song from his Watershed LP, Sweet Baby James. Produced by the legendary Peter Asher, with backup vocals by Carole King, the album would ultimately be inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. Released in 1970, I do love this song. I love its simplicity, Taylor's honesty, and his wonderful lyrics. Most of all, I love the fact that it's not overproduced. Simply put, simply put. There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. Written for his nephew James, this is a quintessential folk rock tune from Dylan at Newport to Judy Collins and Gordon Lightfoot at Carnegie Hall. Wasn't that a time? So good night, all you moonlight ladies. Rockabye, Sweet Baby James. Deep greens and blues for the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? Enjoy.
There is a young cowboy, he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the dogies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, you moonlight ladies. Rockabye, sweet baby Jane. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rockabye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered with snow. So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Though the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rockabye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rockabye, sweet baby James.
Oh, I do enjoy that tune.
Yeah,
Sweet
he's good.
Baby James, the great James Taylor. Interestingly, as you know, we post these on Facebook, and I talked about, as I was just saying, that Peter Asher
Yeah.
produced the album, of course, with Peter and Gordon. And then I got a message from somebody on Facebook, and she is the co-director of the Everything Man, or Everywhere Man,
Okay.
which is a story of Peter Asher. And it's a film that's coming out that they're breaking. I think it comes out next month, and everybody's on it. McCartney, Steve Martin, I think Lennon's well, because Peter Asher's sister, Jane, was engaged to McCartney for like 6 years.
It's feeling like a small world.
And I think, and I may have this wrong, but I believe Peter and Gordon did A World Without Love, and that's the song that Lennon and McCartney gave them. And they were all that era of the Beatles era. Mm-hmm. But he was quite the producer, really extraordinary. So anyway, they write me and tell me about this new project they're doing. So we'll get them on the air maybe.
Social media is making the world even smaller. Everybody knows everybody.
As a matter of fact, next week we're going to talk to Janice Siegel from the Manhattan Transfer with a very cautionary tale about social media.
Oh, nice tease.
Yes, so we're going to look forward to that. Anyway, that's it. Let's bring the A train in. I am on my way out. As always, this show has been for Mark, for Georgianne, and for you. Until next week, we once again raise the standards. I'm Jacoby. I'll see you soon.
should take a train. You get to where you're going in a hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Now it's coming. Can't you hear the rails go humming? If you should miss the